Good morning. Welcome to Satsang. You know what? Satsang indicates a space which is what you are, which removes this compulsion to always go here and there to feel satisfied or happy. And that's amazing. It's very precious not to run thinking always, oh, when I attain that movement, that proposition or that presentation of this objective world, I will be fulfilled. You are fulfilled for a moment, maybe, but that will never remove the deep sense of lacking. Something is lacking. So it offers a great freedom not to run here and there too. You will run in your life, sure. But you know that there is only this life. There is not only this life. What to say though? You can add a few things. Yeah, but we need the mic.
Good morning, Ganga. Thank you for saying that, the looking for happiness and not wanting to see what is in front of me.
It's never in front of you.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, okay, thank you. And I worded you 2 days ago, I called it homesick. I said to you, I feel homesick, and and it's not geographical, and it's not circumstantial.
Well, you said that it was geographical.
I used well, yeah.
And I said maybe it's not geographical.
Yeah, maybe. So I would have to experiment with that. But I don't know towards what. It's like a...
You came to Satsang how long?
9 years. Yeah, I'm aware of that.
Yeah, but so what did you hear?
Yeah, that it is a thought.
What?
A feeling.
Well, but more than that.
Yeah.
You go back from where this thought arose.
Yes, that's...
Then maybe there
yes.
is your home.
Yes, that's also what you said. No, yeah, and you said you're probably homesick to the self. So, now, yesterday, to continue, which is in the same realm, so to speak, which I loved, you said, or I heard you say, that you also point out that throughout the scriptures and the past, there's the continuity of bliss or not feeling any lack or not being satisfied. And you are pointing out that there is not such a thing, and that you are...
Well, okay, so I will rephrase it maybe.
Thank you, yeah.
And I will take a funny image in the world. It's a funny image. So, when you are at any stage of your life, you run after love. So you always run after, my partner, what would be my real partner? And you try so many things, etc. One day it may happen that that's it, that's the one. And it is shared, and there is a period of love story. Or you say that in English? Honeymoon period. I would compare that with the search. Suddenly you find yourself, and there is an honeymoon period. You are totally blissful, relieved, and all what you read and you hear the témoignages, they are all in honeymoon time. Now, honeymoon is an expression, so it goes. So, if it is still the one you will stay with, if it was that impact, you will have a life knowing that that's my wife or that's my man, but you will have a life. The thing is that you always go back, no more maybe with a honeymoon feeling, but you go back to what you know is your backbone, it's yours, it's your home. And of course, the life may present you other women or men, and you get a bit attracted, and this and that, and identification here and that. But you always go back home. And sometimes you still have some honeymoon time, but it's rare. But it doesn't matter. When it comes, it's like a gift to say, oh, lucky I am today. But it's no more a search for it, because you know expressions are expressions, they will come and go. So don't confuse all these amazing experiences you get when you get freed from your search, which are totally natural. But for it, these are expressions due to a search, and you have seen the search itself was illusory, in fact, because what I found is just here. And then I'll continue with what I said this morning, and this just here now doesn't remove that compulsion to always go somewhere to find a total, absolute fulfillment of things. So the life will go like this, but you are no more in depth, you are no more fooled. Voila, I don't know, I'm a bit funny with my stories.
Thank you, yes, it does answer.
But I think everybody knows that, So, scriptures, témoignages you read, témoignages you hear, they are honeymoon period. Nothing wrong with that. It's totally natural. And it will present itself here and there again. But it's not only that what you are, you see. Really not. This manifestation in its duality, it's what you are. So, it was to solve the homesickness.
Yeah, or this. It was that moment of saying, should it be different? The doubt, the doubt. Yeah.
The doubt, yeah. Once you have seen, you see, it's a way to say, but don't doubt. Don't go there. Make a point not to doubt. When you have not seen, surely you doubt, and it is very important to doubt, because you you are always on a platform and you think it's your investigation. But once you have seen, don't doubt. Because the mind will always present something, even doubt.
That's why
by comparison, oh, I'm not like this one. Don't go there.
Yeah, that appeared. Yeah.
It does, sure. Oh, maybe this woman was the one, is the one, and I am now with this one. Oh, shit. And that's why here I take the liberty to say, somebody may express differently, but I express this way, that in the life after the honeymoon, in the life, surely as a person, I can still know suffering, I can still know big challenges, of course, but then I know my home. Some people say differently. Maybe they are in a constant honeymoon. I have no idea. I don't believe so. But why not? Everything looks possible in this world. But I am very happy this way, not to be fooled by my mind. For me, it's more important than to live a special experience or not. Not to be fooled gives great joy. No, I need. It's just beautiful. But you see, you should not take any expression of anyone as an example. Because, for example, if somebody tells, oh no, since then my life changed and I don't suffer like before, etc., maybe it is just a temperament which is more beatific or enthusiastic. You know, everyone will express in his own way. So it's not that which is important, how it looks like or how you live it afterwards. What is important is the indication, if you still search, to not to miss what you are, because then once that's done, all the rest is just a personal expression, and it has no real value, in fact, except for you, because it's the way you express. I'm shooting at the romanticism, you see, but I'm very happy when sometimes I have romantic moments, sure. So, if there is any question or some inspiration you have, you can express it. Mm-hmm.
Good morning.
Good morning.
you just said a loaded sentence that is like hooking in my mind. You said the manifestation of this life is dual, and that is the self.
It, it is the self. It is what you are, but in its manifestation, so it becomes a limited way to express what is. It's like the waves. The waves, what they are water, isn't it? But it's not. But if you speak of a wave, you speak of a form. Then you cannot say that the form is water. It's very difficult to describe.
And the wave doesn't know that it's a wave. It's just...
This I don't know.
But in that...
It has to, if we ever compare, it has to lose its form to know that actually there is water only. I mean, what appears is dual. What appears is dual. Otherwise, it would not appear.
What
Huh?
appears, you mean, in the manifestation is dual?
Is it not?
Yeah,
Yeah.
but that's what I'm asking. That's what you're saying.
Yeah.
I'm clarifying, yeah.
Otherwise, there is no manifestation. So, what you want more to know? That's why you see this indication, but as I say, there are so many, nobody knows how it happens, but this indication to ask the question, who am I, is to, you can see by yourself how long I will remain. If it has no attribute, you express like it disappeared. So the form disappeared. That's how you are able to just say, oh, then I am that. I am water. It's when you don't hook at a form, because water is always there. That's why it is also indicated, don't hook at your mind for just a moment, because what is the mind? Only forms. Hmm?
Would you say that when you ask that question, is there duality in that answer, or in that?
You
I don't
go
know.
and see?
Huh?
Go and see?
Ah.
No, the go and see just now, why not? Because my answer will not help you. You have to be convinced by yourself, by your own answer. Tell me, you do it now. Then
It doesn't really matter.
Who says so? You didn't question I. It's who am I? Not who am I who consider or who doesn't consider. I has to be alone. Because you see, if you give this answer, it doesn't even consider, it's a shape again, it's a form. Then you remain in the forms. But you ask the question to know who am I in fact. And for that, it looks that the form has to disappear in a split second at least. Any answer to this question is a form, a wave. And even the answer, then I don't hook at any answer, is an answer too much. It's again a form, another kind of wave. You want the mic?
Hi Ganga,
Hi.
good morning.
Good morning.
I wanted to clarify something with you. You mentioned today that coming home gives a lot of joy. Or
Oh, after years of search, you are very happy, yeah?
I wanted just to clarify, to differentiate the superficial joy or like happiness, like dopamine, you know, kind of pleasure, which is very different from that.
Yeah, this joy has no object. Or he has the object of the self which which will become a concept, of course, but
So no object. That's it.
yeah.
Okay.
But even that comes and goes, huh?
Yeah.
Okay, great.
Yeah. Yeah.
What comes and goes is the shapes it takes, you know?
Yeah.
So you cannot trust the shape. In that way I say there is no special sign in this manifestation of that. Everything is that. So how it helps you?
The no object helps me. Yeah.
Okay.
To
And what is no object? What is it?
it's suddenly not having
Yeah, but what is it?
something
What is it?
myself.
Yes. Yes.
Um, I wanted to add that I feel this from the extremes. If I'm in extreme ecstasy or pleasure, this path home, or in extreme suffering as well, can also bring back this myself, and they're very different, but uh, the same way I can, when I feel very ecstatic, it gives some easiness, like I don't have to keep up that, and from suffering also.
Yeah, now you speak of the person,
Yes.
how
Okay.
you live,
Yeah.
how you live things. Yeah. But from here, from where you cannot catch anything or capture anything, don't you see that everything is that? Everything rising from here is that. It's only when you attach yourself to the shape that it doesn't look like that. It is very difficult to describe, of course. So you have to be very aware when you speak. Do you speak of what is, or do you speak of the person having experiences? Mhm. So that has not to be confused. As a person, you experience duality, of course. To be a person, it gives rise to duality. I'm born and I will die. There is no way out in the forms. So the darshan, the sight, or whatever word indicates that, of what is, doesn't happen in the realm of someone. It cannot, because if it happens in the realm of someone, it is bound to be dual. Can, dual, yeah, this thing. No. Thank you. Oh, they fell. Thank you. I sweeten my tongue. Yeah.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Um,
two things. Going back to the forms, the thought that I didn't understand or the thought that I understand is still a thought, both.
Yes. Yes.
So, okay, fall down.
The understanding
fooled
will
mind.
not do. Mhm.
Is what you told. Don't be fooled.
Yeah,
with
yeah. Spot the mind.
because it's both sides of.
Yeah.
Okay.
I totally. Yeah. Very well seen. Very good.
The second, the second question or
Whatever. Yeah.
whatever. Yeah, to check if I'm thinking well. One way we don't have to trust in the mind, but I'm wondering when we have the feelings and the thoughts of happy or hunger or sad. If I can think that it's just a thought, is it help to leave it? Going back to my
No.
yeah.
I think then you have to. Yeah, it's good to see. Okay, it's a manifestation. From where do I see that, or who sees that? To redirect, to not to be hypnotized again by forms and happenings. If you ask, but who feels that, who knows that, then you are back from where it arises, isn't it? Yeah? And then there, keep quiet just for a moment. But you know, the investigation is given to the one who still searches. So, of course, as one is identified all the time with this and that, it is to help not to be stuck with an expression, to be able to just keep quiet in the end. Now, if you have seen who you are, if you know who you are, and that those manifestations still come, you are sad, you are furious, you are this and that, and it happens. But it doesn't make you search, because you don't need an investigation. You know very well it happens. You know? And there you can work on it or not as an individual. That is your personal choice. But it is no more trying to know who I am. It's done. It's done, no doubt about it. This is the trouble of the eternal seekers, you see. They know, but for some reason they go back to doubt and so on. And then they make it a long, long journey when it can be just enough. Because in this world, how can you be the controller of your temperament, of all what your birth brought with you? You can work on it, I insist, if you want to, if you have some human values and all that, and go for it. But then it's another work. It's a work in the manifestation, which is as good. But it's different, you see? It's different indication. And one doesn't exclude the other, but not at the same time. I don't know, did I clarify anything?
Yes.
Okay.
When you talk about search, when I think about the thought, this is the search, and the advice is not to
Spot the mind. If you spot, look, see,
see.
that's mind. And then try to keep quiet from where you could see, that's mind. And in the end, maybe you will just realize, oh, where I see all that, it's what I am. Hmm? I mean, it's a one way. There's myriads of ways, unexpected. It's always when you allow yourself, or you are obliged through circumstances not to catch your mind. Then there is a chance, oh,
Thank you. Because it's a trap, always a trap. So searching is,
isn't
it's
it?
like a trap.
Mm. Because you think the solution or the fulfillment will be in the mind. It will not be in the mind. Yeah. And that's why the mind will present itself in the same way nearly. That's why the mind presents itself in the same way, you know, with some changes maybe, but still the same way. Are you still searching, Sharda? Tell me.
Looks like it,
Yeah, but then it would be nice to spot
yeah.
what are you searching?
Yeah.
A
Yeah, what?
a certain experience to live? What are you searching? You cannot expect to live a certain experience, because if it is so, it will be an experience of somebody. So it's already missed. The, the, f- the stop, let's say, the, it doesn't belong to anybody. You cannot impose that it expresses in my life in a certain way.
Yeah, I think that's where I got hooked.
Yes,
Yeah,
that's
I'm
why
hooked. Yeah.
I trouble you.
Yeah, I'm hooked on that, and how to unhook.
But seeing the fakeness of it, seeing the illusion of it. It's illusory to think that I will always, or in degrees or whatever, live in a certain way, better integrating the truth. All this bullshit
Yeah,
is
all that
talk,
bullshit. Yeah, yeah,
Okay,
yeah. I'm
so
hooked on
if
that.
you are enough brave to face it, it's enough. Can still appear, but in the end it will have no attraction anymore. It's just a concept you form and enslave yourself to a concept. What a pity. While you are just free just now. I mean, you are yourself just now, because after all, it's that you search. But you are engaged here and there, trying to fulfill what? To experience what more? It will not be in the experiences. As I say, the seeker who is relieved from his search suddenly will express in experiences the honeymoon period. It will go, don't worry. It will go. To meet a better secured love, okay, which is what you are. But surely, if the honeymoon presents itself, enjoy, enjoy, and well gone, you know, welcome and well gone. What to do? Human condition is such. Yeah. It's
If I think all is a mind, all is mind. It's also a thought,
yeah, sure.
but I try to see if this is a thought which really helps me out of the trap when I see I'm that, and I
So
really
it's-
give me time to settle
No, that
down.
thought is a consequence of having been prior to that thought, as you always are. But you left a space for that, and then you say, "Oh, all is mine." Yeah, but that will not help you. What helps you is to see that you are always yourself. But that you cannot see, so you have to
Realize.
Yeah, I have absolutely no clue, but one thing is sure. No, not even, but anyway, I will tell what. You, let me see if it is true what I It is not. Whatever you can know is a consequence or is an experience you have of someone. It happens to someone. So it is the mind, sure. It is the mind. The mind doesn't exist alone. It needs someone. It needs, I thought, I am born, I am that one, having that thought. Bon. So the quietness of the vanishing of the search will not happen there. And it's only there that we speak about that also. It's only in the mind. You see, you are it. You are it. All other considerations will be the experience of someone, and that can go and come, can go on changing. It doesn't mean that you lost yourself if an experience doesn't last. That's what has to... that obviousness has to show up somehow. Don't depend on your mind for that obviousness. In the contrary, free yourself from the tyranny of your mind for some time. So, what are you searching, hearing this? What's going on?
Yeah, the wish to get out of this trap of
Yeah.
the mind.
Okay.
If I'm
Okay.
sitting here, yeah.
Wish to. It's where it happens, that wish.
In the mind.
In the mind. In the mind. And mind means time. Mind means it's not yet happening, it will happen one day, it will not happen that way.
Yeah, that's the difference when I'm sitting here, when this body is sitting here with you, and that's different. I can, there's a feeling to be out of this.
Yeah, but don't feel. If you trust your feeling, it will go on changing when you go somewhere else.
This is the point.
So feeling is a thought also.
Yeah.
Okay. Just denounce yourself this way for a while. It's called investigation. At some point you will be exhausted and tired to do that, and you will keep quiet. Where? Not in your mind, because you are exhausted with the mind. Basta.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Thank you.
It's funny to say, but you see, in the end, to realize yourself will be obvious by the failure of your attainments, by the failure of. Yes. Then finally, you keep quiet. It was where I was in my mind only. You keep quiet. Not that it is quietness, huh? Don't make that concept. It's just a way to express. Yeah. It's beautiful. It's called liberation. What does it mean, liberation? You don't depend anymore on anything. You don't depend of a practice. You don't depend of a belief. You don't depend on understanding. You don't depend on a knower, of a seeker, of a attainer. You don't depend. That's why it's called liberation. And that is just to know who you are. It is not to fix your life. That has to be extremely clear. Of course, in the life, having no search of that kind removes a deep human anxiety. So there are changes, of course, which happens, but don't expect to change so much a person. Anyway, exceptions may be there, but if there is any question about this, any doubt, please ask. While expressing, you see, it's amazing how miraculous it is when you express, because then you can spot yourself. Oh, that was still gluing at me. Yeah.
Yeah, hi dear Ganga.
Hi, Gopal.
You are just talking to what I am, and I'm licking the honey, and
I was missing to laugh like this.
no, it's so good, and it's really so good taste. I love it. Yeah. So there is still a fixer. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe you have to challenge me. I really don't know.
Yeah, what do you want to say? That there is a fixer still.
Yeah, there is a fixer.
Well, in the
yeah.
manifestation, there must be a role, someone.
Yeah.
You are a fixer, she's
Yeah.
I don't know, a looker? That will remain till you die. Then what? But if you want to change the acting,
Yes.
then you have to go and see which movie you want to play. But you will
Yeah.
always be somebody,
Yeah. Yeah.
and then
Yeah.
so
Yeah.
change role.
Okay.
Change the role if you don't like to be the fixer.
Yeah, the fixer. Yeah.
You don't
Because
like it?
in the
It's
past
enough.
huh?
It's enough with the fixer.
Yeah, it's enough.
Then what you wish to become what? Go for it.
Yeah,
Tell
for
me.
this playful
Okay.
guy which I was in the past, because
Okay, the
really
playful.
there was a teacher, and he said, teacher, I mean really from chemistry, so when I studied and so, and then he said always, hey, Gopal or Pascal, take your finger out of your ass and so, and be serious. Yeah. And and before I was really so playful and all, and then
Yeah,
I
yeah.
took it out.
We laugh. Well, but it is here. Why we laugh? Because this is the playful one who makes us
Yeah.
laugh. So
Yeah,
he's
yeah.
there. So play that movie. Play that movie. We enjoy also. Otherwise,
Yeah,
it's no fun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, but
What? No obligation to play the other movie? Play this
yeah.
movie then?
But the other, I mean, when I took it out the finger, or maybe two, I don't know. and then afterward, really, I passed the final exam and growed up and business and all and so, and then made me really very serious. But I'm a surfer also, and you tell me also, yeah,
But why not? I mean, what's that?
huh?
Yeah, okay.
Okay, good. But how can I change this role?
Change your circumstance, maybe,
Yeah.
or be okay with it also. Huh?
Okay.
You are not happy because you think it's not good regarding from
Yeah,
the
yeah.
self point of view.
Yeah.
But you are mistaken. The
Yeah.
manifestations, everybody has a role, and
Yeah.
that okay.
Yeah, I mean, both roles are okay. I mean, in business, it's yeah, yeah. Okay, good. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Okay. Really, hey, could throw me on the floor and everything. So it's to get honey and to get honey. Yeah. Yeah, but, it's honey, yeah. Thank you
yeah,
very
yeah,
much.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
And to be really a good father also.
Yeah, but play all that if you
Yeah,
like.
I
Do.
yeah. Mm. Yeah.
Never forget, we always make mistakes, but it's
Yeah.
part of the rules. Huh?
Yeah, okay. Mm.
Don't flagell yourself too much.
Yeah. Mm. Yeah, yeah, Jesus learned me also.
Okay.
But it's yeah. No. Good. Thank you very much. Mwah, mwah, mwah.
Thank you very much.